This is the tragic story of idiot kids thinking they rule the world. It's just like a movie without any guardian supervision. Having sex, smoking meth, doing cocaine, everything imaginable when you leave your children to run wild. 15-year-olds in Florida.
Yeah, down there.
He said something about Brittany.
I'm sorry, who?
Brittany.
Brittany?
No, it's Brittnay.
Brittnay.
Nay.
Oh, Brittany. Oh, so he was.
I thought she had a speech impediment at first, but that's how she actually spells her name. That was Amber Wright sitting right next to her mom. She just turned 15 2 weeks ago. And here the police are going to be taking pictures of her tattoos. This 14-year-old little girl has more than 6 tattoos. That's more than me.
Right. Okay. First, I'm going to just take a picture of you. And then, I thought I saw a little tattoo there. Then I'm going to take pictures of your tattoos. Okay? All right. Okay. Now you got one here. I'm going to take, actually I'll take 2 pictures because I'm going to take one so you can see where it is, and I'll take one real close up. Any more? Oh yeah. In front of my nose, huh? Hi, ladies. Good. This is Lisa. What's your name?
Amber.
Amber. Okay, can you pull your jeans down just a little?
Amber, what's your middle? Elizabeth.
And your last.
Right. W.
W-R-I-G-H-T?
Yes, ma'am. And then I have one right here.
Okay.
Because,
All right. You want me to hold it? Yeah, that goes down a little ways, doesn't it? How far down does it go?
here.
I don't know if that helps or not. Yes. Let me do one more.
I have one right here.
Okay.
But it's a mess. It's got infected.
Yeah.
We can't even really. It's a blob.
If you don't mind.
I guess.
Amber, what's your birthday?
2/29/96.
Okay, thanks. Thank you.
I find it appalling. How does a mother sit there and look at her little girl all tatted up like that? And the mother knows who's giving her little girl, who's 14 at the time she got these tattoos, because she didn't get them within the last 2 weeks. She knows that Mike Bargo's father. She grew up with him. Mike Bargo would hang around the neighborhood and talk to the mom. Just like they're all buddies. She was friends with everybody. She wasn't a parent to nobody. I felt awful for the mom when I first heard about this case. But after seeing more of the interrogation and realizing the players and what was going on, I have to say, like, what was she really expecting? You let these teenagers run wild in the neighborhood, smoking meth, doing cocaine. Like, where's the supervision? Apparently, Seth was a Giga Chad in training. He had all kinds of girlfriends around that neighborhood. He was sleeping with multiple girls in that neighborhood. That's what made Amber's brother so mad. He slept with his girlfriend. That's what made Mike so mad. He was sleeping with Amber.
Roach.
He was there.
Okay. Tell me about Roach.
He was there. I mean, I didn't see anything that he did.
But he was there.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you try to subtract him from this equation. Y'all together? Be honest with
No. I'm married. And I'm
me. He's in
getting-
prison.
I know.
He's going to be in prison for how long?
A year.
Huh?
A year.
A year. Okay.
But I don't care. I'm gonna stay faithful to my husband.
There's nothing going on between you and Roach.
No.
Roach ain't gonna tell me nothing different.
No, you better not. Or I'm gonna kill him. Not kill him, but I'll punch him in the face.
Every one of these kids are liars and delusional. Mike was telling all of them he was in a gang from Detroit. And that he had them so convinced that after the murder, after they all got caught, they were like, well, he's just gonna disappear. They'll never catch him. He's just so bad. They're gonna have to take the fall for him. And newsflash about Charlie Ely there. He was asking, were you sleeping with Roach? She was sleeping with all three guys. Mike Bargo, Amber's brother, and Roach. She's sitting there saying, I'm gonna be faithful. Her husband told her, don't allow Mike Bargo or Soto to move in the house. And what did she do? She moved both of them in. And then Amber's brother moved in. She was sleeping with all three of them guys. Crying, I'm gonna be faithful to my husband. Liar.
Checking every room, everything okay? Are you supposed to be on the phone, hon?
It's my brother.
Oh, they didn't say anything.
They didn't say anything. Is that your phone?
Yes, it's mine.
Okay. Would you mind if I held on to it?
No.
I'll give it to you before the end of the day.
No, it's fine.
Okay. I'm Detective Diaz.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
Thank you.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? Why are they taking yours? What did she say that she was giving it back before we leave? What were we just supposed to say? Is there a blank fucking wall? Yeah, sure, Charlie Roach.
Oh, hi, I wasn't watching you on video, I was just happening by. Oh, look, you're on a phone. Are you supposed to be talking to people? Take note of what Amber said there. Like, they took the phone away, and she's like, what am I supposed to do? Stare at the fucking wall?
All night, did you watch the fact that fire stayed lit all night?
I didn't watch it. I stayed in Charlie's room and I stared at her bedroom wall all night.
Sounds like she enjoys staring at the wall. I find it hilarious when Charlie Ely first gets in the interrogation room, it's a small room. She's like, I don't like this small room. And I'm just sitting here laughing. I'm like, you better get used to it because you're going to be in a jail cell in a little small room crying. You're never going to see Joey again. You killed a little boy. What did you think was going to happen? What, Mike the big gangster was going to protect everybody? As soon as the murder was over, he disappeared. You dumbasses sit at the house. What did you think was going to happen? Not to mention James, the stepfather you'll hear about in a minute, who was with their mother, was kicked out like a year ago, and the mother's back with Amber and the other brother's dad. They're not stepbrothers. They're actually related. But this stepfather knew they were talking about killing a kid and didn't try to get Amber or her brother out of there. He let them go ahead, along with the conspiracy, and kill a 15-year-old little boy. And here again, the mother didn't do anything to James. The father didn't do anything to James. If my ex was complicit with my children on committing a murder, they're not going to have to worry about a trial.
You can call her. I need to text her. She's in school. And he goes, do you feel bad or good about this? About what happened. I was like, I feel bad. She was like, so Amber, why'd you go along with it? Was it because you were just mad at him? I was like, he hit me. He almost gave me an STD. He cheated on me. He turned my friends against me.
Yeah, I told her I was mad because I was like, I'm mad because he hit my sister, he slept. He was in the same bed with my girl, with this girl that I love and everything else. And I kept on telling her, and she's like, really, they never asked me how I felt because they already knew how I felt. They already knew. And then it's like I feel completely, and I don't feel bad about his death. I don't.
I do because I didn't even know.
Hmm?
I said I do because I don't even know him.
Oh.
All I know is all of us are.
But he don't deserve to have us put down like this.
We don't deserve this. That's all because of Mike. This would have never happened if it wasn't for Mike.
Why?
There's a fucking 15-year-old kid murdered because of us. Do you honestly think people want to be around that? Do you think people think there's those kind of people are supposed to be here?
Yeah, but it's not our fault.
Hell, I don't even like them fucking kind of people. And I'm one of them now.
I don't
And I
mean.
didn't even do anything. It was going to fall on us, not him. Because he is gone and he can get away.
No.
Listen to you, filthy mouth, you fucking whore!
Did you hear her filthy fucking mouth? She's talking about that dead 15-year-old like it's nothing. She was supposed to be in love with this little boy. And they talk about him like he's been gone. Kyle, the brother, says he dumped it. He dumped it. That's where he took it. The burnt body parts.
See, but you did. First of all, let's get over that hump right now, okay? That we really didn't do anything because everybody's complicit here. A person died. A person was murdered, okay? We all knew about it. We all planned it. We were all involved in getting it done. So let's hop that hurdle first, okay? Let's man up to the fact that, damn it, this was a pretty heinous crime and we all had something to do with it. Now we got to deal with what will happen to us from that, okay?
Yeah, well, it was like the fact, like, I know I was scared because Mike had a gun and I
Oh,
was
you know what?
scared.
Stop it. Do you think we haven't been listening to everything you guys have been saying in here? Are you that stupid, really?
I know.
And just stop. Because I don't even, lying to me just makes me just, ugh. I hate it.
I wasn't lying.
Oh yeah, you were. You lied about a few things. But anyway, that's what's gonna happen. It is one step at a time. Remember to breathe. That's how we get through stuff like this, okay? But you know what? I will say, you, sir, I have a lot of admiration for because at least you told the truth. Okay? And you told these guys that anything they say best well be the truth and nothing but the truth, which is a very smart thing to tell them. You guys made some bad decisions. Very bad decisions. And I know, looking at y'all, now that when you look back on those decisions, you can admit they were very bad decisions, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
But now we're all going to man up to the fact that we made some bad decisions, okay? And we're going to take this one thing at a time. Today you'll be booked, okay? You'll be booked into the jail. You'll be formally charged. However,
I thought they were gonna get my phone. I need to get my number now. I just want to say that we get to say bye to my mom. Yeah. I don't know her number.
Well, here we go. This is the part that always gets me. Amber is wanting to say goodbye to her mom before she goes to jail. What about Seth? He is never going to see his parents again. You selfish little evil shit. Amber Wright is so evil. I don't even think I've dated a woman that evil before, and I've been married to some psychopaths. That little evil shit, I think she was the mastermind behind it all. Mike Bargo coming there saying, oh, I'm a gangster, and she was like, you are? Well, let me see if you'll kill my ex-boyfriend, which is not uncommon for grown women to do. Want them to kill the next husband. How many times have we seen that on a murder show? Here she is crying. She can't say goodbye. Bitch, fuck you. Your mom can come visit you in prison. Here, your mom gets to be a total failure as a parent. All of her children are in prison for murder. What a fucking loser. You should feel like a lowlife.
You're gonna have absolutely nothing. You have nothing. I'm so scared. I just want Jonah. I wish Joe was out and here without nothing would ever happen. Nothing. Mike wouldn't be at the house. Nothing. If Joe was out, if he was here with me, nothing would ever happen. I wouldn't know anything.
I blame Tanya. She kicked me out, pissed me off, and got me.
I blame Mike. He knows he can talk me into whatever.
She should have never kicked me out.
He should have never told me to go down there. Because he literally sat there for about 40 minutes asking me if I called him yet. And I told him no. And he's like, you need to do it now.
These are some of the shitty tattoos Mike Bargo was tattooing on people. I mean, that's stupid looking, that big black blob. And I thought that's what he tattooed on Amber's back here, but on the police report it said that's a bird. But it looks like a heart when they do take a picture of it closer. But again, shitty tattoos. Don't let your friends do shitty tattoos. Go to a professional artist in a studio. It's going to be way more sanitary. Amber's leg is severely infected because Mike don't know how to do fucking tattoos. Here, Soto's got head buster on his fist, but you can't even read it. You can't even read that. How shitty. And I'm telling you now, if somebody tattooed my juvenile children, I would have had them arrested, but I would have broke their fucking hands. They wouldn't be doing no more tattoos. That's bullshit. Their parents knew who was doing tattoos. And I got all my clips from Crime Circus. Go over and check out Drip Drop's channel. He's got all the full interrogations. If you haven't already seen them, I'm telling you like you haven't already seen them, but go check him out. He's a cool dude.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Crime Circus Cult. My name is Drip Drop, and I'll be your host as often as possible. This is a video within a series. It's a super special series. It's been highly anticipated. It's been a long time coming. I've been holding on to this series for 6 months, but I'm such a busy guy that I have so many videos to release to you. If you want to consider supporting the show, please consider becoming a Patreon member. I'll leave a link down below. But anyways, this video is one episode within a series. You're going to have to stay tuned for the rest of this series because it's going to be a lot of videos and you don't want to miss a single one because it's a really good interrogation series. This case involves multiple people with multiple defendants and multiple things that happened. Love triangles, love disputes, all kinds of things. Young men fighting over a young woman. Let's check out this diagram that's on the screen. Right here we have Seth Jackson. He's on the top of this chart because he's the victim. Directly below him is Amber Wright. She's the key piece to this entire case because Seth was her former boyfriend. And over to the left on this chart is Mike Bargo. That was Amber's new boyfriend. You can see there was a bit of a love triangle, a bit of a love dispute happening here. Over to the right side of this chart is Kyle Hooper. That's Amber Wright's brother. That's right, brother and sister are implicated in this crime. Just like in the Macon, Georgia case with Michael Brett Kelly and Courtney Kelly. If you haven't seen that series, check it out. It's right here on this channel, and I'm going to link my playlist down in the description box. Down below Amber to the left is Charlie. That was Amber's best friend, and she was the homeowner of the mobile home that this crime took place in. Last but not least, down to the lower right-hand side of this diagram is Justin Soto. He was the older man hanging out with these younger humans, and he was apparently dating Charlie, plus doing other stuff too, even though Charlie's husband was locked up in the Florida penitentiary system. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, there are multiple love triangles in this case right here. You don't want to miss any of these episodes. Well, now that you've seen that diagram, let's jump right into this and see what this first defendant has to say for herself. And I'll see you at the end of this video.
Come sit right in here.
That was an awesome breakdown of the case and all the players. It was very confusing because there was so many people involved, but because they were so young, they were so free to tell everything that happened. It's ridiculous. You think you're a little gang, you think you're so tough and strong, you got all these people around you. But when the shit hits the fan and the actual police come and start asking questions, every one of them told. Every one of them but Mike. But he's already been in trouble with law enforcement. He knew not to say anything, asked for an attorney. After all three of the kids talked, Amber, Charlie, and Justin Soto, they were all talking together saying, "Did you ask for an attorney?" It's a little late now. But go check out Crime Circus. It's an awesome channel. I see Drip Drop shaved. It's a much better look. Shit, people. Watch your fucking kids. They have to be watched or they're gonna act like little adults.